But I must also thank the UNDP for supporting this conference and also this dinner. Thank you very much for your generosity. I'm sure we've, with the first half day finished in this morning, all parliamentarians now are very familiar with the MDGs. There are eight Millennium Development Goals. We were just trying to get to know these 8 MDGs, but now we are moving to the post-2015 development agenda with 17 goals that we need to really be very familiar with. But I'm sure with the positive responses that we've had from the members today, this has been a great idea. And I'm sure by the end of Thursday, we'll all be very, very familiar with the SDGs. And really the objective behind this is that there'll be a lot of more development issues that will be presented in Parliament. It is just to help you with your question time and also with the debate. If I do call you to order, it's not really on the issues, it's really on the procedures. But that is my job. I'm a referee. I haven't used my yellow card yet, but we do have a lot of yellow cards as well. But thank you very much for your presence, and I thank the hotel for such a lavish, wonderful dinner that we have enjoyed. We have the Attorney General, Acting Prime Minister, that's here. I did acknowledge your presence, sir, but thank you very much for taking time off to come and be with us tonight. So with those few words, thank you all very much indeed. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everybody, and might I say to the Acting Prime Minister, Attorney General, to the Speaker of the House, and to the Leader of the Opposition, and all the distinguished ministers, particularly the Minister of Defence, and other ministers and members of the Parliament who are here tonight, and Your Excellencies who are representing from the Diplomatic Corps. It's a great honour to be able to say just a few words with you tonight. Now, you've heard some very serious words from our friend, the head of the UNDP. We've been together all day and we've heard pearls of wisdom, but it is my absolute delight to have accepted the invitation of Madam Speaker, whom I am now regarding very much as a friend. I think when Madam Speaker came to Australia and we first met, we had the opportunity to share experiences and discussions about what she hoped to achieve. And I saw a person of integrity and a dedication who wished to see good government for the people of Fiji. And there can be no greater calling in public life than to be the servant of the people. And as we had our grace before dinner this evening, each morning in the Parliament in Australia when we're sitting, I say 2 prayers. One that says we invoke God to vouchsafe that His blessing upon the Parliament, and then the Parliament recites with me the Lord's Prayer. And I thought, as we said grace here this evening, those commonalities that we share remain strong. And I said in my speech earlier today that we really have ties, Australia and Fiji, that last a century and a half. We go back to 1860, when we talked about bringing a commonality, our groupings together. So our ties have been strong over this period. And I know that as we have come together again, and we are working together to see peace be in our truly Pacific region, that there are many lessons that have been learned along the way. So in coming here to join you tonight, and being part of your conference today, and meeting more and more members of Parliament, I can only say that I think this country is very fortunate to have you as members. We're very fortunate to have Madam Speaker as the Speaker of the Parliament. And the friendships and the bonds that exist with so many joyous children out there whose voices we can hear, so many Australians who come to Fiji because they love coming to Fiji and the love for the Fijian people. is something that we can truly build upon. And as we stretch out that hand of friendship and hopefully grow even closer, can I say to you in all honesty, whatever it is that I can do that can assist with the journey you're now taking, it will be done out of friendship and knowing the good heart of the people who are leading. Service for one's country is nothing that is higher to aspire to. Servant leadership is a concept that really does make people understand that it is the people who are the masters and we are the servants, and we have to deliver for them the best form of life and the best standard of living that we can do. Both our peoples deserve no less than those of us who are fortunate enough to be elected to serve. And can I just finish? In our Parliament, it gets pretty raucous from time to time, and people say, oh, sounds like school children. No. I call it a battlefield. It's a battlefield of ideas where we're testing each other. We've given up guns and swords and fists and we fight with words. And we're passionate about it because we care what happens to our country. And in that testing and the various forms that we have of transparency and accountability, and the things that make up the pillars of our Parliament are the things that make it work for our people. And so as I look across this room and I see the representation of government and of opposition, and I see the strength of the Speaker, I can only say to you, I think you have a wonderful future ahead, and that you have a people who has respect for you. So thank you, Madam Speaker, for inviting me to come and join you tonight. Thank you for enjoying and having me to speak at the conference today. And I simply say that I wish with all my soul that the friendship between Australia and Fiji grows stronger and stronger at every opportunity. Thank you for listening to me.